technical difficulties already. Does it feature liberation. Okay. That explains why. Alright, we're gonna create this one. Sub-Zero's on, yay. Little mouse, little mouse, little mouse.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call Pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the Pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the Apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Such a disapproving father. Good morning. Like, seriously though, his dad's a dick.
Let's go.
It's strange, I have subtitles on, but it's not showing up on my, forgot to turn my volume down. It's not showing up on my stream feed. So, yeah. Are the subtitles showing up on yours? I mean, they're not actually talking right now, but...
In another moment, down went Alice after it.
No, there
once
they are.
considering how in the world she was to get out again.
The entire opening sequence, though, it didn't show any subtitles on my feed. It's like, what? Not full well, I made sure they were on, and they're showing up on my TV.
I think we're here.
That's one hell of a power switch.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Dick.
Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Yeah, it's brighter on
Okay,
the...
Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
It's brighter on the feed for
What do
whatever
you need me to
reason.
do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Let's see if that helps. That is extremely bright. Might need to turn it back up later, but I don't know.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Well, the world is really...
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
I know they want to cram as many people in as possible, but why do they have to put the seats so damn close together? I mean, seriously.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of cinema myself.
1,000 pardons. So sorry.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence. Tom Gates, sir, is found guilty.
Gives me high anxiety, actually.
I told him what would come to if he did not bend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a booking for Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. I can get more by her staying in.
Which I'm sure is disappointing to Jen, because she would love to go to the theater. She just doesn't want to go alone. Fan or crowds, yeah, no. Now we have lockpicking involved. Like actual lockpicking, not just stick a blade in and break it. Takes more than just a button press.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
If you want, if you don't, that's the stage down there, and I'm trying to get past it without disturbing the entire performance. Theaters could be empty though, and I'd still have anxiety. Something about the place itself.
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
A bit, yes. Except it was a quiet execution.
Calm, please! Over there! That man there! Seize him!
This happened.
A man was killed in the upper balcony. I've done no wrong. I swear.
Search
him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. Did you notice anyone suspicious?
And it's like, I don't know, 100 years before.
It happened right at that balcony. What are those men doing? I'm staying where it's safe.
John Wilkes Booth performed that action.
Where are you
going? They're just accosting everyone who looks remotely suspicious, but somehow they have yet to grab me. Labia. Got Mark there. Got Dr. there.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
What? Hello, thank you. Give a hoo. Well, at least I didn't have to track them down. I want a bar. I want a bar. They're coming to show you Shining Road. Go looking on now. It says go upper deck, and I'm just like, nah. I'm just gonna look around. Looks like we got some sort of dice game here. No. White and black peace game. Not quite sure what it's called, but yes. And we've got something else here. Whoops. Helicopter, never give a hoo, like a pilot. Let's see what's going on here.
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
Come higher. I go up. Helicopter, never get my nose gonna take off.
A moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
Helicopter, and I'm making my nose gonna take off. I go up. Helicopter, never give a hoo, like a pilot. I go, come on, John. Come on, rise up. Helicopter, never give a hoo, like a pilot.
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Hello, sir.
Do you expect we'll have a pleasant crossing?
It is a quiet time of year, though rogue storms in troubled waters are not unheard of. But no need to fret. At worst, they'll prove an inconvenience. I'm more concerned about pirates and rogue privateers.
Have you encountered them before?
Aye. But the Providence is a strong ship, and her crew well trained. They will surely keep us safe.
I could skip all these fabulous conversations, but it gives more filler for the story plots, the time of era, and all that other stuff. I think, maybe.
And
I don't
then
know.
all will be well.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought.
And yet here you are. Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, Spence, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on, anyway?
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No, but you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
I think the captain just shit himself. And that was only day 2, now it's day 28.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine.
He's a shit
We're
fella.
stuck
Won't hardly
in
take his biscuits.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Finally, the first ass kicking didn't teach him a lesson.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
I got nothing to say to you.
Paints a better picture, I think. Talking to all of them. I mean, not Graves and Quill, because they're like brutish foes, but obviously they got their ass kicked. They don't want to talk to me.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
You're not having second thoughts.
Talking to Mills, though, gave me better insight into the captain and why they want to mutiny.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken it?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. Oh, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. Deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
I wonder why.
He's a shippy fella. Well,
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them.
Ugh, I don't need a repeat conversation. Don't know why it's giving me that option then.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuck in fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead. Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin. Or do I need to have you escorted?
How about that? The captain does have a set.
Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Why, yes, Boy Scout, it is. Oh wait, this is a couple centuries before Boy Scouts. I think. I don't know their history either. Yeah, everybody say yeah.
Decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You you wish us to sail into the storm?
It's
our only chance.
I won't do it.
Yeah.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Go.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Calm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
And suddenly he's a sailor. Woo!
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
I wouldn't want to climb the mast in good weather.
The rope's too wet. I'm slipping. Help! Please!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
He's 72. By this point, I'd be driven crazy and throwing people overboard, trying to teach them to fly from the mast. Hi, kitty. Well, come on up here. You can do it. Hi.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Took me almost an hour to get to this point. Wow. My beings. $17.54, Boston. Yay.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Get back here with that, you rogue!
Who might you be? Deliver 4 letters. But it's not telling me where to deliver them to.
Briggs, this accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old
No.
broken file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
I've never tried to catch the thief.
Why do you say that? You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Ow. Collect the pages, deliver these things, da 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 da.
Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way. Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
My fight for us. Fight for us. What do you have to say,
Tell
sir?
me about yourself, William.
What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, which I learned early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism and journeyed here at the behest of my uncle. But I fear my uncle Peter was not the swiftest of men. He sought to open trade with the Conyan Gahaga, but chose to build his settlement away from the trade routes instead of on them. I tried to reason with the man, but as I said, not the swiftest. So, I took what little money I'd earned and bought my own little plot of land. I built a home, a farm, a store, and a mill. Humble beginnings, but well situated, which made all the difference.
So this is how you came to know the Mohawk?
Indeed, and it has proved a valuable relationship.
But still no mention from your contacts of the precursor site? No hidden temple or ancient constructs?
Yes and no. Which is to say, they have their fair share of sacred sites. Earthen moons, forest clearings, hidden caves. But nothing matching what you describe. No strange metals, no odd glows.
It is well hidden.
Even to them, it seems. But cheer up, my friend. You'll have your precursor treasure. I swear it.
To our success, then.
And soon.
Come on to the gun now. Come on to the gun. Come on to the gun. Come on to the gun now. That doesn't look like the Green Dragon. What the hell? Must have fast forwarded.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy. Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Oh no. And here we have a musket. My friend.
You two, clear off. So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcements!
Oi! Aper! Shoot! Reach us!
Use those spare muskets and you won't have to reload.
Ugh. Single shot crap.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
It's 3 men. I mean, what the fuck?
On with the show then.
I can try to adjust the brightness again. Let's see. General brightness. That's as low as it goes. Is that better? Right.
Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Save your looting for after we found Johnson's research.
Yes, master.
No. I'm after looting now because there won't be time later. What the hell's wrong with you people? Yeah, it's amazing how much difference there is between what I'm seeing and what's on the screen.
We'll... Chest.
Yeah. My screen is still darker.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
I paused the stream to see if it would correct the brightness situation. me this. Now die.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so many had to die.
Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Look at those badges running around all over his shop.
Give me that.
Wait, if them bodies is sure to have loot on them, would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spore the sport?
Reload my musket, rifle, whatever the hell it is. Okay.
A little help, please.
Quit your crying, I'm coming.
I want your rifle so I can shoot you with it. What the hell? To me, like it should have hit him directly in the face, but you know. No way. You have to reload, damn. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine. Yeah.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Yeah, that's true. They weren't precise, and they took forever to reload. I'm only fighting 3 guys. Give me a minute.
Look at those badgers running around this lovely shop.
I take this. I shoot you in the crotch. Drop your rifle. Pick up the next one. It's faster to drop and grab another gun than just reload. Fuck that noise. There's something in the wake of your smile. I know a notion from the look in your eyes, yeah. You're the light. When that love falls apart, your first heaven turns to dust in your heart. When he's calling for you. If I was shot in the crotch, I think I'd be falling down dead too. Before tell him goodbye.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
I wonder what your fight is worthwhile.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Alright, up next we have... Come on. I want to talk to this fellow, come on.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Right.
Mr. Charles, he'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Yeah, two things I've noticed with this game versus previous ones. Haytham here doesn't look like he needs to take a shit when he's running. But the weapon, the fighting, is a little blocky.
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones.
What do we do?
We find him.
Come. I'll show you how.
It was, the fighting was a lot easier in the previous games, although it was a bit clunky. It was more simplified.
Should we right his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Musical services of Bellow, Burford, and Krupp.
Okay. Let me move and I'll do that. There, I am blending.
Someone who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Hear ye! Many homes and chimneys damaged in the recent earthquake on Cape Ann.
Tell you what, this daylight saving Trying my best to get the optionals, but, you know, if I don't get them, oh fucking well.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How odd. Did they say what had happened? No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Trying to synchronize with this. Stay close to allies. Okay, well my ally can learn to frickin' climb.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them. Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Don't be while standing near a target to pickpocket. It'd be easier just to stab them and be done with it. But, I suppose. Whatever.
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection.
Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe. I take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe. I take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work. A little bit from here, a little bit from there.
Nathan Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Looks like I'm back at the Green Dragon again. Yay.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver? Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Brad. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason. I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself? Or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your
if
arrival?
you'll allow me to explain.
Ho ho! By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Haytham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they've said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? Well, they'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
We're at Rapstein Marlborough. No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled.
Damn it.
Lynn or Ship Street? Yes.
Ooh. Ow.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Oh, come on. No.
We're still Rapstein Marlborough. No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled. What of Lynn or Ship Street? Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
I still don't understand how blending works, seeing as I stick out like a sore thumb. But hey, you know, the game says it works, so I guess it works.
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war! After him!
Well, that's one way of getting people to chase you, I suppose. Throw mud at the general.
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
stay my hand today because you were once my brother. And a better man than this. Cross again.
Might have been shit, yeah.
Be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying...
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
It is, after all, during the time that horses were ridden in the streets, and horses, they tend to shit wherever the hell they walk. I should know, I was riding a horse when it took a shit in the trail. People behind me, yeah, my classmates were not amused. Like, I forced the horse to shit or something. I had nothing to do with it. I was just holding on for dear life.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
I don't understand why it's so super bright.
We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
What's this? Press B, pick up weapon. Okay.
What the hell is this?
I've got to get used to these controls, damn it.
Charles.
I hope so.
Serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services. We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
Delectable jams and jellies, fresh from the farm to your table.
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses?
I think I'm going to restart the stream after this mission.
Sir,
Because
we've enemies ahead. Shall I
the
engage?
brightness difference is ridiculous.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us.
Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Whoa.
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this? Imposters! Down off the carts, now!
Ah, hell. Didn't realize it was right there.
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish
Yes,
you'd
I'll
trust
be
us.
charged.
Though I suppose it's
Okay.
only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Live streaming, more options. Ouch. That's just resolution. See if that does anything. I guess. Haha. Kinda screwed up my stream a little. Let's see if that'll work. Still way too damn bright.
Ho! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy!
All I can do is restart the stream and hope it works.
Let no man reach us!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
Unfortunately.
On your guard, men!
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there.
Engage the enemy!
Who's your officer? Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
All clear!
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
So many soldiers, damn.
Greetings. How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said Silas. I assume it's all rather straightforward. Watch for disturbances.
Come over, stupid.
Merchandise?
You don't know, you don't need to. Just do as you've been told and stay out of our way.
Oh, sure. I just distracted everyone in the entire frickin' grouping. Grr.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Birthday every time.
How fares the watch?
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said Silas. I assume it's all rather straightforward. What?
The piece of me, I wish I didn't need. Chasing relentlessly, still fun and I don't know why. Must be a strong man to be able to punch a lock like that.
Who are you?
Thomas Smith, newly recruited. Arrived from London just last week.
And you're to patrol with us?
So said Silas. I assume it's all rather straightforward. Watch for disturbances. Ensure all...
Yeah, you're right, it could be a weak lock, but they seemed to make quality shit back then. This guy's like, huh? Where's my prisoners? Da da da. Whoop. Bend the hell back down. What the hell's wrong with you?
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late. You know Cutter? Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what's it Silas want us doing? We're here to rough up the prisoners, relieve them of their finery. I hear some of them carry real silver. Wouldn't mind helping myself to a bit of it before we send them on their way. No. Don't speak with you. You want me?
Damn it. This mission is such a pain in the ass. Well, at least it picked me up where I was at 2 of 3, rather than all the way back at the beginning. Damn it. Asshole. Alright, let's just kill you now before you get in my damn way again. Why the hell did it whistle? I was trying to loot. Thankfully no one was attracted.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late. You know Cutter? Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him.
Dead body, and naturally everyone in the fort goes running. Didn't I already kill you? Jeez. Could've sworn I already killed that guy. Maybe now I can slip on undetected.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free! It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Push them back.
Go on here. We'll hold back the guards while you deal with fighting.
Oh yeah, human shield. Forgot about that. Why aren't you dying? Damn. That is the banks. Alright, well. I'm just gonna move on.
Benjamin!
Glad to have you with us. I could use some help.
He's the one
The order stands united.
Kill him!
The hell?
Who are you?
Oh.
Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
What happens now?
We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
Okay, this sequence is done.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Right. Now, 1755. Since you clearly couldn't read that on the bright-ass screen. Hey. Okay, I'm just going to save and end the stream and then reboot it. Hopefully that fixes it. If it doesn't, I don't know what else to do. If I can save, how the HDR boat. What the hell is this? Controls, hell, sales, whatever. HDR maximum luminance. That did nothing. Paperweight. What the hell is this? And again, that did nothing. So, basically, my adjustments in game aren't doing shit for this. Let's see. Venomous. Okay. I'm just going to... because even that's super freaking bright. I will be right back. I'm just going to end and rename and then come back.